This is Bryant Rousseau with National Underwriter, reporting from Joplin, Missouri. To experience firsthand how the insurance industry is responding to the devastating tornado that cut a 7-mile-long path of destruction through the city and left more than 150 dead, I spent a day touring the area with State Farm Insurance, including meeting with Karen Rutledge, who has been a local State Farm agent for 25 years.
So many people have been through such an emotional trauma, physically and emotionally, and then, to lose everything you have. It's just a challenge. It's just a challenge. It's just amazing, seriously, that there were not more fatalities, because there were so many people in their cars and in their homes that there was nothing left. I mean, I've just had customers that took shelter and hung on to bookshelves or the bathtub faucets, and that's how they survived.
And now, roughly 2 weeks out, what's a typical day like? I mean, is it still the same intense client contact, or has it slowed down a little bit? What's today like?
Today, I think all of the claims probably have been filed. So most people have had that initial contact at least once or twice, and the claims are already being settled. I've had adjusters in here with my customers this week, providing them settlement checks on their homes. And so I think from start to finish on that phase of it has been great and reassuring. Now we go forward with a lot of details, though. People replacing their vehicles and taking care of that, but also then people finding a place to live and trying to get their homes rebuilt if that's what they decide to do. Or, I've already had some that have just gone ahead and purchased other homes and, don't want to go back where they were. So just helping everybody in their individual situation to kind of get through the rest of it is what we're doing now.
And you've been an agent for a long time now. How has the technology that you've used in the response to this catastrophe changed from what it would have been 20 years ago?
Wonderful. Oh, we would have been trying to handwrite this information and probably would have only been able to fax it as opposed to the electronic transmission. I had numerous customers file their claim online, either through a computer or an application on their telephone.
Talk about being able to draw on the resources of State Farm in an event like this.
Wow. I'm overwhelmed at the number of claims people that are on the ground here and how quickly we are even getting disbursements to people for their houses being totaled already. I mean, last week already, so we were talking within 10 days, people having checks in their hand, which certainly gives them a comfort for, now I do feel I have something positive I can move forward with, instead of we're still waiting, we don't know what we're doing, we can't make any plans because we don't know what we have to work with. And so I think that certainly eases that stress.
And the office itself apparently used to be a drive-through restaurant. I'm guessing do you actually?
It used to be a liquor store.
Used to be a liquor store. How do you
And I'm thinking that, maybe this past couple weeks that might have been nice to provide that for the customers.
You actually use the drive-through window as well?
Absolutely, for payments.
Just for payments?
Yeah. Yes. It's great because, a lot of times you have parents and single parents or whatever, and they've got their children in the car, and we always discourage please don't leave the kids in the car when you come in, because we always get to talking. So that way, or when the weather's bad, or people that have difficulty getting in and out. It's just been a lot of fun.
What's next for you? When do you think you'll be able to take some time off finally?
I have actually my State Farm trip to Disney scheduled for June 25th with all of my family and my grandchildren. I am definitely going. Yes. We've had an F5 tornado, and I'm going to Disney World.